Hey guys, it's Game Walkthroughs 22, back with another World of Nintendo review, and today we are finishing up looking at the newest wave of 4-inch figures with the 4-inch Sheik. Now before we have a look at this figure, let's have a quick look at the packaging. So here is Sheik's box. As you can see, it's the same box that the Ocarina of Time Link came in, Series 1-5. Character's name. Again, the accessory is no longer a mystery, and it says that she is from Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. And on the back of the box, showcases the figure and some of her articulation. She is a 4.25-inch figure with 13 points of articulation. And again, all the other characters you can get in this wave. And her accessory is a lyre. So let's have a look at Sheik. So Sheik looks pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie. I think she looks exactly like she does in the games. She looks pretty good, as you can see. Her face, her bangs are covering up her one eye, and if you look closely, if you spin it like this, you can see that there's a spot for where her other eye should be, but as you can see, it's not painted in. So that's kind of cool. And you can see her this symbol on her chest. I don't know what that is. And the blue on her arms, and the black, and the gray on this. What is this? Like a I want to say it's a bandana. I think it's called something else. I'm not sure. And overall, she just looks really, really cool. And then for her articulation, her head does go 360 degrees all the way around. And then her arms, can go 360 degrees all the way around, but her arm articulation is kind of stiff. And they also go to the sides too, because they're on ball joints. Her elbows bend, her hands twist, and they also have this hinge movement like Bowser Jr. did, and I believe the Ocarina of Time Link and the Skyward Sword Link also have the same movement in their hands. So you can kind of move them in and outwards. And then her knees also bend, and then also her ankles can also twist. And I believe that's it for her articulation. And for her accessory she includes is her lyre, or her harp. And it's got some nice details. You can see it's got a nice like shiny paint job for like the strings, which is pretty cool. As you can see, there's handles here. You would think that she'd be able to hold it, but unfortunately, I haven't been able to get her to hold it, because the way her hands are molded, I mean, I guess you could kind of get her to hold it. I mean, kind of like, yeah, as you can see, she has a hard time holding. Oh my god, she has a hard time holding this thing. I've been able to get her to hold it before, but she doesn't want to hold it very easily. So I guess kind of like if you did that, I could probably get her to hold it better. But I guess that's kind of how you get her to hold it. I do have some complaints about this figure. The first complaint I have is that I am disappointed with her scale. She's only what, like 4.25 inches tall, which if we bring in the Ocarina of Time Link from the previous wave, I think they're about the same size, or I think Link is a little bit taller. Let's see. And oh my god, trying to get Link to stand is a pain in the ass because of how his legs are positioned. But as you can see, yeah, Link is about, I'd say, like a quarter of an inch taller. He's a little bit taller than Sheik, just a little bit. But the thing that I does like about the World Nintendo line is that the scale with the more human-like characters is not very accurate, which is unfortunate. Because I mean, the Skyward Sword Link, the scale on that thing is a joke. I mean, it's so pathetically small. So I mean, so small compared to characters like Mario and Luigi, and even Samus. Just I mean, just seems really out of scale. I really wish Jax would have made these figures just maybe like an inch taller. Like, not as tall as Waluigi. I mean, like definitely like shorter than Waluigi, but like not as small as like Mario and Luigi. I feel like they should be a little bit taller. And same thing with Samus. And then also, you also probably saw that her articulation isn't that great. Like her posability is limited because like her legs can only go so far back, and they can't really go forward. I mean, so you can't get her to sit down, and it's kind of hard to get her in some ninja like fighting poses, but you can get some poses out of her. Just you can't. I mean, she doesn't have like full posability because of her limited articulation. But if you look past that fact, I'd say that I still recommend picking her up. She's even though she's a Zelda character, she's not that hard to find. I've seen her, I'd say, probably in like every other store that I've been to. I can see her like yeah, I'd say I'd see her in like every other store that I go to. So she's not that hard to find. I mean, she's not as common as like the Gold Mario and Waluigi. Gold Mario and Waluigi seem pretty common in this wave. Not surprised about the Gold Mario, but the Waluigi I'm kind of surprised about because like this is like the first ever like fully articulated Waluigi figure. But she's not as nearly as hard to find as Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr. is definitely the hardest to find in this wave. Yeah, I think that's about it. And now, just for the hell of it, let's bring in all of Wave 5, so we can have a little little group shot. So just bring in everybody. Whoops. Let's see. So you can just see the entire wave to its fullest. Let me just zoom out. There we go. So there's all of Wave 5, looking pretty cool. So it's got some pretty cool characters in this wave, like Sheik, Bowser Jr., Waluigi. So I think this wave overall is pretty good. I think it's probably one of my favorite waves out of all the waves that Jax has produced so far. I'm really looking forward to the next wave, which is actually I think going to be coming out next month. Can't wait to get my hands on those. And yeah, that's going to do it for this video. So thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, most importantly subscribe. And next time we are going to be having a look at the Walgreens exclusives. See you guys then.